What's happening, boxing fans? It is Dr. Bring It. Guys, what do you think about the fight tonight? Spence Crawford. Well, turns out, looks like I gave Spence a little bit too much credit. I did always say that I found Bud Crawford to be the more talented of the two. But because of the ring rust, I said that I was leaning more towards the more fundamentally sound fighter, which was Spence. But as you can see, as you guys saw tonight, Spence looked like he was spent. Doesn't look like the fighter that he used to be before. It's actually very sad to see. I'm a very big fan of Spence and Bud Crawford. However, I've always been very excited watching Bud Crawford fight, which is why I've always said that I thought he was the more talented and that he would win, given that they were both 100%. But I don't know, guys. I think tonight might be like the retirement of Errol Spence Jr. I know it's just one fight and all, but the way that he fought looked like he was medicated or he didn't train. I mean, he was super in shape, but the guy's always in shape. But it just looked to me that he was so slow. He didn't have the snap in his jab. I thought it was going to be a super technical fight, but it wasn't. It was just like a battle of just trying to stay alive on Spence's part. He just did not look sharp at all. Obviously, if you're a Spence fan, you've watched him fight before, and he just had no snap at all. No footwork, no head movement. I mean, the guy just came out and I don't know. It wasn't Spence whatsoever. And Bud Crawford was just doing Bud Crawford things. Super sharp. He did start a little bit slow. Again, he's got that reputation of starting slow every match, but he got his rhythm. Super sharp, especially after that first knockdown, that counter punch knockdown was beautiful. But again, I think Bud Crawford might have even felt bad for the guy. He knows that he was getting the not so great version of Spence. You know, to be honest with you, what's really next for him? I think he should just retire at this point, take the payday, and go hang out with his friends and just enjoy life. The guy went through 2 car accidents, man. I mean, what more can you want? But anyway, chime in. Let me know what you think of the fight. If you were also disappointed the way that I was. And again, I'm just more sad than happy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy for Bud Crawford, but I feel that a lot of people will not give him the credit that he really deserves, but he certainly did not get the best version of Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. waited way too long. This should have happened like before he got into the car accident. I should have actually known. His last fight, he didn't look that great, although he did win. But again, he still wasn't 100% there. I thought he was going to come super prepared tonight, but clearly he wasn't. Anyway, chime in, let me know what you guys think, and talk to you soon.